Hello, everyone. Are you on a journey to migrate data and analytics to cloud or planning to start one? If yes, start changing your mindsets and get excited in adopting emerging cloud technologies. We are here to share our cloud data journey with you, which is a story of adoption of cloud technology and modernization of data pipeline. Here are expedition story from ground to cloud, which will help you in building your runway. Discover Financial Services is a company whose mission is to help people spend smarter, manage debt better, and save more so they achieve a brighter financial future. And vision is to be the leading digital bank and payments partner. Discover has a presence in more than 200 plus countries. Before I get started, let me introduce myself. I'm Shivani Anand, Senior Principal Solution Architect at Discover Financial Services, focused on providing technology and data-driven solutions for data and analytics, also called as DNA organization at Discover. I have diversified almost 2 decades of experiences in DNA and helping companies in providing thought leadership and building strategies and solutions for large-scale data projects. Fun fact about me, lately I have developed a huge passion for gardening. If my family do not find me inside home, they know where I am, in the backyard. With no further ado, I'm passing the mic over to my colleague Prajakta, who will be walking you through the agenda of this presentation. Prajakta.
Thanks, Shivani. Hello, everyone. My name is Prajakta Yerpude, and I'm a senior software engineer at Discover in the Cloud Data Products team. I have been extensively working in cloud technologies for over 5 years, especially implementing a variety of data ingestion pipelines, helping derive faster analytics. Apart from this, I love to do weight trainings and have been doing it for the last 2 years with a dedicated personal trainer. Moving on to today's agenda, on what me and Shivani would be covering in our cloud data journey, we would be going through the very initial basics on how we started to learn to fly from ground to cloud, what challenges we came across in the whole process, and how we overcame them by these 4 principles that forms the base of our today's talk. The mighty 4 C's, that is cloud technologies, collaboration with each other, changing mindsets, and continuous learning. We would be sharing some of our accomplishments and wins on how Discover is changing the way financial services are working in IT, as well as share our bit on how you can learn from our journey as a lesson learned. Finally, we'll also share on some of the future scope on how things are fast-paced moving at Discover to achieve efficient results. I'll let Shivani take over from here.
Thank you, Prajakta. It's quite evident moving data on cloud is vital for companies to stay relevant in today's competitive business landscape because of multiple factors. The key being increasing speed and quality and decreasing the cost for the business. To be a leading digital bank and payments partner, these were the driving factors that propelled us to move to cloud at Discover. In the era of data explosion, managing volume, variety, and velocity of data on-premise is challenging and costly. For example, in order to scale your on-prem data warehouse, you have to go through the estimation process and then accordingly pay the licensing, storage, and compute cost upfront. We were in a similar situation that triggered our cloud data journey. Our DNA flight to cloud was bumpy initially. There was some skidding and sliding in the beginning, as embracing new technologies is always a challenge, and many factors need to be taken into considerations, and cloud technology is not an exception. The Discover culture of let engineers fly in combination with cloud technologies built an environment of innovation which contributed to the development of factory of homegrown products, boosting our cloud data pipeline. The company has also been awarded a 2021 CIO Awards 100 for its innovation in Cloud Data Fabric Platform, CDF. The CDF platform helps deliver a distinct advantage to a business and improves customer experience by bringing information faster to market with higher quality and reliability. For us, this journey has just begun, and it has the scope of making a breakthrough in how data is being ingested, managed, and used on cloud. We have reinvented the way we built our solutions and products. Being an early adopter of cloud, our use cases helped vendors in enhancing their products, best practices, and standards. The power of cloud computing is making possibilities reality. Some of the analytical processes and machine learning models, which were not possible to run on premise due to volume and complexity, after migrating to cloud, is providing huge value to our business partners. Let's hear the challenges we faced from Prajakta.
Thanks, Shivani. When we think of any new technology, we always look for challenges or bottlenecks that we have in our current tech stack. And for us, we came across following challenges, which, in my opinion, everyone has had in their tech experience while thinking on why they should be moving to cloud. First and foremost is the large amount of legacy data. Today, as we know that data gives you about everything you need at an enterprise to move things faster for the business, and this data grows in an exorbitant amount daily, which becomes hard to maintain and manage. As the data grows, not just in gigabytes, but terabytes and petabytes in a fast-paced financial company like Discover, we need to find a tech stack that is able to manage this in an efficient way. The second thing that follows is the high storage cost for storing this humongous data. We require a lot of resources to maintain, manage, and process this data that ultimately causes an increase in the overall cost. It is hard to keep up with the costs for resources like hardware, infrastructure, and power consumption to keep up with this ever-growing data. On-prem systems usually require a large upfront purchase, which means capital expenditure is often required. And on top of that, you need to include maintenance costs to ensure support and functionality upgrades. This brings me to my next point, and that is capacity and scalability constraints.